Welcome to Deanna Reads. My name is Deanna and I read. The book I'm going to review for you today is called Juliet Immortal by Stacey Jay. And as usual, I'll just start by reading the summary. These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume. Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. The most tragic love story in history. Juliet Capulet didn't take her own life. She was murdered by the person she trusted most, her new husband, Romeo Montague, a sacrifice made to ensure his own immortality. But what Romeo didn't anticipate was that Juliet would be granted eternity as well, and would become an agent for the ambassadors of light. For 700 years she's fought Romeo for the souls of true lovers, struggling to preserve romantic love in the lives of the innocent, until the day she meets someone she's forbidden to love, and Romeo, oh Romeo, will do everything in his power to destroy that love. So this book was really good. I don't think I've ever read a Romeo and Juliet based book. I mean, besides something like being about forbidden love, but nothing like based on the actual Shakespearean story. And I really enjoyed it, especially with the twist that this one has. Juliet is such a complex character in this, and as well as Romeo, and it's so unpredictable. I feel like I didn't really know what was gonna happen next. The mythology of this world was just very interesting, and I love the love stories in it because there are a couple, and just the concept of the whole thing was interesting, and I really can't wait. It is a series. The next book is called Romeo Redeemed, and it comes out next year in August, and I can't wait to read it because I enjoyed this book so much. It was such a refreshing book because the storyline was very different than what I've been reading recently in young adult. It didn't have the whole love triangle thing. I mean, I guess kind of, but I mean, it was done just very differently, and I really liked how refreshing it was and how different than things that have been coming out in young adult recently. So I highly recommend Juliet Immortal by Stacey Jay. And I don't want to say too much more about this book because it really is so different, and I don't want to just give too much away about it. I want you to be able to discover it, but it's just very good. Leave it at that. So thanks for watching. Keep reading.